You may have noticed I had to take down my Mafia mansion video. I received an email from a not so very happy family, basically telling me to take the video down, blah blah blah, threat. Yeah, I got threatened by the Mafia. Today, you find me at a real, legit Mafia mansion. Recently been abandoned, it was fled by the Turkish Mafia. They upped and left everything behind. Some looters have been in and taken some stuff, but there's a big rumour floating around that there's 2.5 million euros in cash stashed somewhere inside this mansion, whether it be in the marble statues, the fireplace. People are hunting actively for this. But this place is covered in Versace. It is unbelievable. I was utterly shocked. Someone has been in trying to open the safe. God knows what's in that. Damn. They've been going to town on that as well. With this much work. Hold on a second. Moves very easily. Why? Okay, yes, maybe I might have had a little look around. I mean, wouldn't you if you got told there was 2.5 million in cash stashed somewhere in here? Oh, well. So I have to pause this for a sec. Oh, well. Let's turn that off. So, you may have noticed I had to take down my Mafia mansion video originally. The reason is I received an email from a not so very happy family, basically telling me to take the video down, blah blah blah, threat, and so on. And I'd taken about 5 days to sit on this and think, what do I do? And I thought to myself, you know what, the only thing I did that's angered them is I put in the description all the information about what had happened there. I didn't actually physically say it in the video. And me being the kind of person that doesn't shy away from a bit of aggro, I decided I'm going to make an extended version of that video, and I'm going to tell all the history in person now about what happened. I don't like being threatened, and I don't tolerate it, and I will never shy away from a fight like that. So yeah, I got threatened by the Mafia, but in reality who I got threatened by is probably some of the family members that are either still on the run or that are now living in shambles because their life got turned upside down and the way they were living got taken away from them, and so did all their assets and money. And I'm going to talk about that right now. So the main guy in question, the guy that ran it all, who owned that house, the million Mafia house, was a guy called Orhan Ünğan. I think I pronounced that right. He was the main guy that ran cocaine trafficking. Now, he would run it into Turkey and travel it up to Europe, mainly Belgium. He was responsible for decades of criminal activity and major cocaine import. They said there was something like 150 tons of cocaine had been brought into Turkey by this guy over a 10-year span. 150 tons of cocaine. You can imagine why he was living the way he was. Now, this was just one property that he had in Belgium, and if you on the video, if you look, I point the camera out the window and you can see another property there. We didn't realise at the time, but that was also part of their property. It's abandoned as well. It's it was built for his parents, and we hopefully are going to go back and I'm going to film that. Now, on the gates, you didn't see it, but before we got there used to be a Turkish presidential seal on the gate. Well, there was numerous of these red, almost look like sundial presidential seals We don't know why he were putting them on the gates. I don't know if he was trying to look more official, more important, maybe throw off the scent of how he's afforded all that place and make it look like he was maybe part of Parliament, or you know, some kind of legal system over in the presidential section of Turkey government. Ünğan has Orhan Ünğan has been taken down. He is now in prison. He was arrested last year, only last year, in Turkey, a part of a massive global operation. Even the US were working on this. The US FBI hacked an encrypted messaging service that we're all using. It led the Turkish government and the Belgian government to arrest over 100 traffickers. 100 of them, and they all got sentenced. I'm just going to look at an article here. Belgium court sentences 100 drug traffickers to prison in a mass trial. This was a mass thing. This was only last year, so you can imagine things are so fresh. And when these videos are popping up online, yes, of course, there's going to be family members or whoever else connected watching these videos to see what's going on. There might even be people that who he owes money to, and they're watching these videos thinking, okay, right, well, these people are in this mansion, it's obviously abandoned, we should go in there and reclaim some money that he owes us. Not to mention the £2.5 million euros that is apparently stashed somewhere on the property. It's a rumour, I don't know how true it is, take it with a pinch of salt, but it's causing a lot of people to go and look for it. As you see in the video, you know, I moved the fireplace out the way. You can see someone's been in there drilling the safe. People have been in there moving things around looking for it. I'm surprised the sofa's not been ripped up yet. But this was a massive operation done last year. In fact, in all, there was 119 people sentenced to prison terms ranging between 14 months and 17 years. So this was a big thing. Apparently one of the biggest the country has ever seen. The biggest sentence was handed out to someone else who wasn't Orhan Ünğan, and he received 17 years. He was an Albanian man named Erdan Munez Gurado, was sentenced to 14 years as well. So there was a lot going on. A lot has been going on. When we was in the property, obviously we got taken out by the police. What you don't realise is the video in question that I'm putting up was filmed over 2 days. We went there the first day. We were in there for about 40 minutes before the police turned up. They escorted us out of the property and they were fine. They were like, you know, you just can't be in there. So 3 days later we went back, and that's why half the video you can see Andrew in it, the other half you can't, because the other half was filmed when Andrew wasn't there. Now, one thing we didn't know is the estate that the property is on is obviously it's multi-million pound properties all over. It's a millionaire estate, and they have a group chat thing. They have it's like a community safe watch. When we got there originally, we parked the car and a woman drove past in a Tesla. Didn't think anything of it. We started walking, she drove past us again and again and again. She drove past us like 6 times, and we thought it was suspicious, but she didn't look at us, but she probably was. Then we had a guy ride past on a bicycle, and he was filming us. I was like, okay, this is a bit weird. Turns out the last day was when we was outside the property doing the drone footage. A woman in a Porsche pulls up, and she's like, was you here a few days ago? And he was like, yeah, we were. And she was like, yes, someone posted the photo of your car on our group page because they all keep in contact, and obviously it's probably a high target area. And she said, you know, we had suspicions about these people, but we didn't know exactly what was going on. We have no affiliation. She was very clear in saying they didn't have anything to say. I think they thought we were news reporters. They had no affiliation with them. They never spoke to them. They kept themselves to themselves, and that was that. So yeah, the video, some areas of it is a little bit rushed, so bear that in mind. So another thing with Orhan Ünğan, he was nicknamed the Ghost. So I didn't know this when we were in there, but yeah, he was nicknamed the Ghost, and this was by the governments of America and Turkey, and it's because over a decade he has been using numerous fake identities. And when he was arrested in Turkey, he was found with 7 fake passports with different names. I'll flash this up on the screen. There is numerous reports about mob murders, mafia hits, and Orhan is always named in these. He's always been someone who's been at the forefront of these turf wars, or because there's been a lot going on in Turkey, in Istanbul especially, a lot of turf wars going on, and that's why Orhan Ünğan fled to Belgium, just to escape that kind of vibe, and decided he wanted to live out the rest of his life over there. But he was still bringing in narcotics, bringing in cocaine. He was still doing a lot of illegal stuff there, and eventually it has caught up to him. So there you have it. If you want to do more research on Orhan Ünğan, just type in his name on Google and you can find everything you want to find out about him. The property itself was reclaimed by the Belgian state and is being auctioned off. The money will go to the state. It's almost like proceeds of crime that we have here in the UK, and I think what's happening in Turkey is the same as well. They are bleeding all these assets and putting it all back into the state, and what they do with it, I don't know, but yeah, there's a lot going on. And currently Orhan Ünğan is in Turkish prison awaiting trial, so he hasn't been sentenced yet. So yeah, this is I've had to do this, talk about it a little bit, because yeah, I don't like being threatened. I'm not going to be threatened. I'm not going to be intimidated, and yeah, I wanted to show that yeah, I don't get intimidated. So enjoy the video. I've extended it a little bit. For those who did see it before it got taken down, I think it got taken down, it had like 8,000 views, and it only been up for less than a day. There is still something you can get from this video, you know, it still will be slightly different. So if you can, I would appreciate if you hit that like button to get this video out there, to show that here on Team Fighters we don't shy away from a fight and we're not going to be threatened or intimidated. Also, if you haven't subscribed, click subscribe, it's completely free. I have a new thing on Patreon. I'm using Patreon now. I have a Discord, so anyone who joins Patreon can be in a live chat with me constantly. I will be jumping in there numerous times a day, sharing merch ideas, sharing film ideas, sharing things that I'm doing in real time, more private things, and you'll see things on there that, and you can give me inspiration as well. I'm going to be saying, you know, what does everyone think about this merch design? Do you think there's anything I'll change? So I'm counting on everyone who's in that group chat to give me inspiration and ideas and help me, because you know, I've been doing this now for 8 years and it's getting a little bit dry and daunting, so I need that feedback as well. And also tomorrow I drop the final pink merch. This is the pink version. We did week 1 green, week 2 grey, week 3 orange, and week 4 is tomorrow, Saturday 8 PM. I dropped this on the website exploratoryfighters.com. You can see there in the background we've got some of the other colours. It's 25 limited hoodies and 20 limited snapbacks as well. These will go really fast, so make sure you get on the website exploratoryfighters.com, be in a live stream tomorrow 8 PM, and we'll talk more about this, because I might have an update, because this would have been up for 24 hours. God knows what will happen in 24 hours. Enjoy the video. Okay guys, you find me outside of a Mafia mansion. It's now abandoned, but I will say before we head inside, this comes with a risk. Obviously there is still ties to this place. It was a Turkish Mafia mansion, and even though they have fled now, there is still a risk to posting this. So I will say before we start that if I disappear for any reason, or if my family can't find me, I'm completely fine, well-minded, and I have no ill intentions of ending my own life. With that being said, so yes, this place was originally bought with what the police call dirty money. They call it a black building. This place is very on top, so all the residents around here were in a multi-million pound complex, and they have a support group. We pulled up yesterday and actually left because we felt a little bit weirded out, because when we pulled up, we had people riding by on the bikes with phones, filming us, taking pictures of us, and I was like, this is weird. So we actually left, got a hotel nearby. We came here early this morning, and already there has been a ton of people, but we just figured it's maybe neighbourhood watch. We haven't had any interruptions yet, but we'll see. There's people driving past a lot, and this place is super quiet. There's not much going on, and like this,
goodness.
They are eyeballing. So maybe we might have to come back later and film this, but yeah, originally bought by a family, a Turkish family, with dirty money, drug money. Apparently the whole place inside is marble. It is pristine. It is beautiful. This place, if it was on the market in the UK, would be 15 million plus. Look at the state of this. I mean, the money that these people put in. If they found out we were messing around in their house, even though they don't own it, this could end pretty badly. I mean, I was worried when we did the billionaire mansion in Japan because of the ties with the Yakuza. And we got a couple messages from Japanese people, but I don't think it was them. This, on the other hand, is a lot closer to home. Let's see if we can get inside. Okay, we just finished our intro in there. This is the front of the house. We're about to go around the back and see if there's an entrance there. But it doesn't look... It looks good, but it doesn't look that good compared to the front of the gate. I think if the gates were open, it would look so much better seeing the lions and the house. Damn, look at this fountain. It almost looks like a merry-go-round inside with the horses. They're not actually horses. They're Pegasus. Is that what they're called?
I think so, yeah.
Pegasus, with the horse with wings.
Just want to add as well. Is that like an old bathtub? Like an ancient type one?
I think it's just a plant bed. Yeah, this is so nice. Can't wait to go inside. Alright, let's find a way in. I can just about see it. Right. Oh,
we don't even know what we're walking into though. It's Turkish Mafia. Turkish Mafia.
Guys, no, come here. Walk up there until we...
Oh, this is crazy.
Someone else's garden used to be.
I think so.
Yeah, it's far on to you. It looks great. This guy. Doors open. Oh yeah, doors open.
I'll film all the outside once we've filmed in.
Guys, now this is how we are.
Wow.
Damn. House in this section. So guys, normally start at the front door, but I'm going to start right here in the kitchen.
Oh, this is unbelievable. This must have cost so much money. A whole gym. This is... Okay. Whole server room. This is kind of trippy with all the... Oh, my third leg's popping out. Hold on, let me stick that back in. How's that happened? Alright, look at this. Oh wow. Oh my. Oh my. So this is how Scarface lived. Oh my. What? What? Oh, what? What is happening right now? This might even put the billionaire mansion in Japan to shame. What? Okay, I need to compose myself. I wasn't expecting. Oh, look at the ceiling. Look, it's all gold leaf. Oh, it's all been gold leafed. Look at this. What to say? It almost.
Have you felt the wallpaper? You could stroke the wallpaper.
It almost puts the billionaire mansion in Japan to shame.
Yes, it does. This reminds me of
It's almost bringing a
video,
tear
the
to my
Japanese
eye.
mansion,
I don't-
including the UK one I did, as well as the Japanese mansion in
What you say is?
the Tiger mansion.
Oh, it's fluffy. It is. It's suede, isn't it?
It's crazy, isn't it?
Oh, this is the boss. This is real life Scarface. Oh, shame it's getting damaged. I mean, look at the state. What the who were these people? I mean, this was Turkish Mafia. You gotta remember this. This was owned by the Turkish Mafia. But I mean, what was their lifestyle based upon the Scarface movie? Were they, did they watch a movie and be like, we want everything to be the same? That's the only way I can describe it. I've got to look in some of these. That feels hollow. It's very unusual. Hold on. Oh wait, no. It's on the other side, that's why. It's turned around. You never know what might be taped underneath. Hold on, let me. Nothing. You never know what might be taped under a desk. Trust me, because I know the history of this place. I'm going to be having a look around. When I mean a look, I'm going to be checking. You never know what might be left here. Look at the fireplace. Solid marble. Solid marble. It's like solid mahogany or something like that. Wow. Looks like when they left looks like when they left in a hurry, they still managed to clear some stuff out.
It just makes you wonder what this family was involved, why they did up and run quick.
Damn.
Because this isn't cheap furniture.
Look at this. It's solid marble.
As you can see, it's damp and pure.
Absolute solid marble.
They go out.
Oh my. We've not even been in here yet. Brace yourselves, people. Oh my. Oh. I have never seen anything like this. Never in my 8 years on YouTube have I seen a staircase like this. Wow. Wow. There's even Another one here in the corner. Oh, it's just unbelievable. Wow, no one didn't take them. They weigh an absolute ton. Let's make our way upstairs for a bit. I'll finish off the rest of the downstairs. I wonder why they took the banish. You know what?
Just wonder how expensive the banish is.
Exactly what I'm thinking. I wonder if it was gold. I wonder if it was like 9 carat or something. And that's why they've taken it.
Because everything else is left.
Well, I mean, these are worth an absolute fortune, but how do you remove them? They weigh a couple of ton.
Look at the size of that.
It's, you know what? It reminds me. I don't think you.
It's lots of floor in my house.
It reminds me of the one I saw in Constanta in Romania. Wow! Look at that. Yeah, I saw a chandelier very similar to this in Romania, in the casino in Constanta, and it looked very much similar to this. So, how the others lived, how the other side lived. Jeez, makes me think I'm in the wrong game. Maybe there's something in this whole Mafia business. Look at this bar area up here, just chilling out. Look at these. F the Chesterfields, we don't need that anymore. Look at this. This would be my new chair. Damn. Oh, it's proper leather as well. Look at the sofa with the horse emblems on as well. Embroidered in there. I wonder what make of sofa this is. Anyone knows the furniture, please let me know. Same with this. Still smell the leather. They're still pretty fresh, I reckon, these. Still relatively new. Damn. Chandeliers have gone out of here though. I tell you what, I will say this. If someone came here when they first discovered this was abandoned and not a great deal was taken and they were up to no good, they have made a fortune. An absolute fortune. It's a toilet. This is just on another level. It's just on another level. Oh, look at the bathroom. Wow. Wow. This is nice. Jacuzzi bath. Standard. Oh, look at that, the way it reclined. That's such a perfect position in the bath. Just chilling out. Oh, why do I envy this so much? Let's go this way. And it continues. Oh my. Oh. What? Oh wow. Okay. Okay. Oh my god, that's solid. Okay. Yeah. I don't really know what to say anymore. You know, there's been maybe 2 or 3 occasions. Obviously, I've been doing this a long time. You know this. There's been 2 or 3 occasions where I exceed what my previous best location or location that shocked me was. And normally I will say, you know, that I have exceeded my expectation and finally I am now shocked again. I can tell you with great confidence that expectation has been smashed again, and I am shocked. Truly, I am shocked. This has come off the ceiling. Look how, oh, I was going to say, well, it's a mattress there. They've used that to take that off the... You know what? Wouldn't surprise me if we might have visitors today, if people are coming in and stealing stuff. Oh, look at that. Wow, that is trippy. Oh, that's a train. I thought it was someone driving on then. There's an outdoor bar over there. We'll take a look at that after. But yeah, that is quite trippy. It's polished, but because it's on a curve, it reflects very strangely. Wow. But even the someone's taken the handles off these. I bet they were crystal. Has anyone looked under the bed though? Yeah, nothing. You never know. With this much work. Hold on a second. That moves very easily. Why? No, I honestly thought I'd found a secret passage or something then. Or I definitely would have stashed stuff in here. So I'm surprised there's nothing in there. Nothing on the other side, nope. I would have definitely stashed stuff in here. Okay, right. I honestly thought I was onto something then. I really did. I actually thought, I'm not even kidding you, I thought then, oh, I found a secret stash place. That came way too easy. It's all textured. How? What is this another kitchen or something? Oh, and it's solid marble, look at that. Almost looks like Gucci. What is all this for? Is this another kitchen? Must have been. But then again, I don't see an oven or nothing. Oh, hold on a second. So this is how the others live. A Yankee Candle baby powder. Now, hold on a second. So, you want to know how baby powder smells? So, it's got a strong powder scent, obviously due to the name. It almost reminds me of talcum powder mixed with nappy bags, mixed with the smell of a newborn, if you know what that smells like. Baby powder, I've only burnt a couple of these in my time. The scent throw on these is relatively good, especially the older versions. This is not. This is a modern 1969 collection, which was an updated version of the baby powder once it had been, I don't think they decommissioned it, but I think they just slowed down on the stock. Nowadays you can't even find this one because they changed the jars completely. They don't even have a sticker, and I thought the sticker truly represents and gives you an accurate, almost smell description in visual form, and they've rid that now. Whoever is in charge of the marketing at Yankee Candle needs sacking. And this is coming from a true fan of the old school Yankee Candles, Rant Over. So one thing we've noticed, someone has been in trying to open the safe. God knows what's in that. Damn. They've been going to town on that as well. But it's still locked. Man, I wonder what's in that. Hold on, go on, Dave. When I came in here first, I thought this was some kind of kitchen, but you think it's a what?
I think it's a walk-in wardrobe.
A walk-in wardrobe.
Because it's just cupboards everywhere.
Did you see the Yankee Candle?
No, did you see Versace?
Yeah, I said that. I said it was like Gucci or Versace or something. Is that what it is? It is Versace.
Yeah, it's the lady.
Yeah. Damn, that's crazy. That's another abandoned house right there.
This wardrobe's bigger than even my kitchen.
This wardrobe's bigger than my studio. Oh, look at that. I thought it was like snakes then. This is crazy. I haven't been up here yet. No, go on, you go for it.
Yeah,
I'll
take you up.
I'll follow the abandoned world explorer.
Well, you know you've been in my attic, I want to show you.
Oh, damn.
This goes
Holy crap.
This looks like the Godfather's chair.
Look at that. That chair. That is really nice. See, I need something like that for live streaming. I'm done with the Chesterfields. I'm done with Chesterfields. I need a Mafia chair.
So guys, as you know, I've always been up here. I just built that up.
It's even got a kitchen.
Crazy.
I wonder if this was someone else's apartment, like a spare apartment.
How do you know he didn't have his workers living up there?
Well, yeah. That's true. It's a bit small in here, but damn. Yeah, possibly all the beds. Unless it was like a kid's. Yeah, maybe a kid's bedroom, but then again, it's too white to be a kid's room. Maybe it was keeping his workers up here. Does the cushion not lift up, Dave?
I was going to sit in it, but I don't want to sit in it.
No, check underneath. I've been checking underneath everything.
No, I'm not even saying it. That's a little block of cocaine bit there. Got the white flakes everywhere.
You never know what's underneath. Just kick this a little bit. Make sure it's not heavy. Nothing in the walls.
Really?
No.
No, but have you noticed that? They've all been like slashed.
Of course. People have been. You got to remember, people have been looking for drugs and money.
Police have been in there and all.
I think everyone you can imagine has been in here. I mean, look at us. When do we ever look under the sofas? Well, because we know what the place is. We're looking. Right, there's a couple of bits I haven't seen down here yet. Oh, look at this, a massage parlour. Well, not massage parlour, but a specific room simply for massage. This is... Damn. Boiler room there. Another bathroom here. Oh my, come on. I mean, come on. Really? This was necessary. I mean, of course it's necessary. I wouldn't complain if I had it. Full-blown stoner. What? Wait, hold on. Let me rephrase that. Full-blown sauna. Steam room. Damn, this is next level, and you just overlook. That's a window, by the way, that's not open. It's just got a really good film on it. Damn, this is, it's just too nice. If only. And look, you've got the Versace logo thing all the way around again. Crazy. I'm gonna get some photos. Yeah, so funny enough, me and Dave were talking, and with everything in this house, we feel like the kitchen's shite. Like, the kitchen, it's like, I almost said to Dave, I feel like it's almost like this was a party house, or a getaway house, or a place like business and meetings, or they had food come from somewhere else, because that is not a kitchen you make meals in. So I feel like, I don't know if this house was like for show, or I just don't know. It's hard. It's a weird one, this house. But yeah, the kitchen is definitely not, I would say, a family or an active kitchen. I mean, there's not even a single piece of cutlery anywhere. And let's be honest, if someone lived here, I mean, no one's going to take the knives and forks. And look at this, I've just realised the lion has some tassels coming out its mouth. I wonder what brand this is. If anyone knows any of this stuff, any brands or anything, designer brands, whatever, let me know in the comments down below. It's very, very lion themed. I mean, there's just lions everywhere. I don't know if this is all custom made, or if it's designer, or, you know, it's like with the Versace stuff. I don't know if that's original, if they've just made it themselves or what. It's interesting though.
Yes, I know, but it's always the same thing. Eh? It's on the internet. People pay for the location here. They want to check the old building here, but it's a problem because it's not okay. Eh?
Sorry,
Are you filming me right now?
I make a story, but I don't know.
You can stop filming me, please.
Can you not take photos at all?
No. This is private territory. Eh? You know this.
Okay.
This is his own place with a whole wellness center on and everything. But now it's no longer, he's gone. The guy's gone, he's in jail, he's I don't know where he is.
Oh, wow. He's in jail. So we heard there's something to do with... Online people call this the Mafia connection.
Yeah, it was from a truck, yeah. That's what they told me. Yeah.
Okay. Well, we're happy to
Okay, we are leaving the place.
Yeah, sorry.
So at this point, you see the police have taken us out. They were really cool. Fair enough to the Belgian police. The guy was a little bit more like, you know, why are you doing this? The girl seemed to know exactly. I think she watches the videos because she was kind of shocked to see us, and she was super nice, and she was like talking to us about the architecture, and yeah, but they were both cool in the end. They escorted us into the back garden and just let us film around the area. They weren't too bothered as long as we weren't in the property. We showed them our cameras and stuff. I mean, normally as soon as people see our cameras, they know we're not up to no good. They did say that there's been a lot of looters in there. Obviously there's a lot more stuff in there. Our friend Explomo had been in there before us, and it was beautiful. There was a lot, even the banister rails were still on, and yes, they were gold. They were gold. I saw a photo of him sat on the stairs, so yeah, there was a lot more there. Probably all the TVs and everything was still there. God knows how much money's worth of stuff people have got away with before the police have started turning up more frequently. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed that. Anyway, I'm gonna throw the drone up. Well, past me is throwing the drone up, and you can enjoy some voiceover and drone footage. Damn, look at this. I know, I was thinking that before. Oh, Dave. Yeah, Dave, look at this.
I thought it's fish. I see it moving around.
What is it?
No, there's loads of big frogs.
No, come and look at this. This is interesting. I didn't notice this. I think this is a pond, and you could walk over the pond and you might have lights in it. Look, yeah. Look at that. It's part of a pond, isn't it?
Imagine probably the massive carp and stuff down there swimming underneath.
That's crazy. I don't like walking on stuff like that. Hey, look, it's got spare ones.
That's what I mean.
Again, lying again. Damn. Look, there's quite a number of the Turkish symbol up there.
Oh, that Turkish style, yeah.
Yeah, and there's one over there as well.
I'm shocked that they've got the horses, like the lucky
Yeah,
three.
yeah, there's one there as well.
An
Yeah.
Irish thing.
Yeah.
I mean, it might not be a worldwide thing, but yeah. Few area.
This, oh man, it's just barbecue, isn't it?
Guys, this is like a full-on kitchen.
So that's why they don't have a good kitchen in there.
Yeah, I know. It's true. The seating area. I'm loving this here. The sitting area on them statues there worth probably a fortune.
Oh yeah.
This is all absolutely mental, dude.
It is. I'm blown away. I always say I'd stop getting speechless, but I'm speechless. What? Wow. I wonder how much this is.
50 quid.
It's definitely worth more than £1.
Well, my dad's got a statue about that big, just
Yeah.
In the garden, a big Roman or something. And that was £1,000.
£1,000. Yeah, I'd reckon that was 12, 15 grand.
Ex-demonstration that was. You know.
Really?
So, I don't know, I wouldn't like that. Probably right at 15, maybe 20 grand.
Well, I truly hope you enjoyed this episode and our explore of this millionaire mansion on Billionaire Row. The police were pretty cool. They just basically said that, you know, people have been breaking in and stealing stuff, which is fair enough. They saw we had cameras, they saw we weren't doing that, and we were just documenting it. They were really good. Fair play to the Belgian police, and they kind of escorted us out of the house but let us roam around the outside because we wasn't trespassing in the property. But yeah, I really enjoyed this. This shocked me. Unfortunately, no cash was found, but some lucky guy is going to find a lot of dirty money. But is it lucky or is that bad luck? I don't know. But yeah, this place eventually will be sold, and someone will make this a loving home again. and it would be nice to see that. I know I never will, but yeah, this has shocked me, and the stuff in the garden as well. Big shout out to Dave on some of this drone footage. I flew my drone through, but my drone's a little bit bigger than Dave's. He's got the mini, so he's able to get these slow wheeled-in shots through the garden area. So big shout out to Abandon the World Explorer on that. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, consider subscribing. Only 45% of my audience is subscribed, so yeah, click that subscribe button. It's completely free. If you want to help out with the road trips, you can click join, and you get exclusive stuff, exclusive badge, and you know the score already. But yeah, thank you so much everyone for watching, and we will see you on Saturday. This Saturday coming 8 PM, I will be live dropping the last phase 4 merch. It is the pink Nara Extinct collaboration embroidered merch. Do not miss it. I will see you then.